I could do something with this. So I'm actually going to keep this. Just pop that back in here. You saw nothing. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well as always. Today I am doing something that is very much long overdue in my personal life. Today I am going to be clearing out some of my wardrobes and my drawers and just getting rid of any clothes that I haven't worn in a really long time, whether that be because they don't fit me or because they're just not my style anymore or anything like that. Now, I am really bad for keeping clothes that I just don't wear, and it comes down to a few different reasons, whether it be that I used to wear them and I can't fit in them anymore and I'm sort of like in a slight denial about it that I'm gonna like fit in them again, or like sometimes I attach like memories to clothes, which I know sounds really sad, but sometimes I'll be like, oh, I wore that in like sixth form all the time, like it reminds me of sixth form, but like I'm not going to wear it anymore, whether that be because it doesn't fit me anymore or it's just not something that I like wearing anymore. You know, it's from when I'm like 16. So, but I also don't like to get rid of clothes just willy-nilly, because obviously when you buy clothes you like to hope that they'll have a long lifespan, and I'm trying to educate myself a lot more on, like, you know, fast fashion and how that impacts the environment, etc. And I know I buy from fast fashion brands a lot, so I'm just trying to do better in any way that I can. So it's the internal battle of which do I do. Do I get rid of the clothes by donating them, or do I just keep them and hope that I'll wear them and then just waste space, you know? But today I'm using you to hold me accountable. I am going to be clearing out my wardrobes and my drawers so I can donate the clothes to charity. Hopefully they will find a much better home than just collecting dust in my wardrobe and drawers. But that's enough waffling from me. Let's just get straight into it. I have three main areas where I like to keep my clothes, and the first main area is this wardrobe behind me, which lives in my bedroom. Now, this is a wardrobe and then two drawers underneath, but the main area that we are tackling and the one that needs it the most is the main part of the wardrobe. Now, if I open the wardrobe, you will see the situation I have going on in here. Okay, so there's a little bit of organisation in this madness. So on this side is mostly clothes that I don't really wear anymore, and I could not tell you why, but I just seem to put things more on that side. And I kind of only ever open this door, like I never really open that door, as weird as that sounds, I know. And then on this side is more of like my newer stuff and stuff that I wear a lot. So we're going to be looking more so at this side at what I can get rid of, what I can take to a charity shop so that it finds a nice new home. This is a shacket that I love, and it's from Zara, and I used to wear it so much and everyone used to be like, oh, it's so bright, like make comments on how bright it is, but I didn't care. I loved it, but I've not worn it in ages and I don't know how I'd style it now. But I'm gonna admit, this is something that I'm not ready to part ways with yet. I've only not worn it for like a year, so I definitely think I will end up wearing it again. I just don't know when. So this is something that I like to debate, but it's not its time to go yet. It's going back in the wardrobe. Now, what I've got here is a tangled mess of dresses. This dress is from my 18th birthday, so I feel like I'll never part ways with this. Like, memories, you know. Love this dress. Here I have a black wrap dress from Boohoo that still has the tag in it, so I obviously just forgot to return it. There is nothing wrong with this dress. It's actually quite a nice dress, but I just don't see myself wearing it. It is very much something I would have worn like years ago to go clubbing, like 18, 19-year-old me would have worn, and I've obviously just kept it all these years because I can't accept the fact I forgot to return it. So definitely going to be giving this one to a charity shop because I'm sure someone will rock this on a night out on the dance floor. This dress is actually a Club L London dress, and I wore this on my 21st birthday. However, I do not have the attachment for this dress like I do for my 18th birthday dress. Like, this dress was too big on me. I don't think it was like the most flattering, and I'm not like, oh my god, loved it, you know what I mean? So it's time for that to get a new home. This is a little pinafore type dress from Zara, so it just sort of goes like that, and you didn't have to have anything underneath it, but I always thought I would wear like a jumper or a t-shirt underneath it. However, it was a little bit too tight and was one of those dresses that I always thought I'd lose weight to wear again. So yeah, this is completely unworn and a bit of a waste. Definitely going to a new home, nice and unworn, deserves some love. I have a very similar pinafore type dress here from Primark that has like nice white contrast stitching, some buttons, like fake belt type thing. Very cute, very schoolgirl. And I did actually used to wear this a few times. I didn't like love it, but I used to wear it with like a little white t-shirt underneath. Again, time for a new home. Now these next few pieces are kind of heartbreaking for me. I'm not gonna lie, it's one of the ones that I really struggled to part with, but it needs to happen. So this is just a collection of mesh tops that I have, and basically when I was like 18, 19, all I wore was like mesh tops with like a bralette underneath, because I felt like it covered me quite well and I was quite insecure. So anytime I went to like a nightclub, shopping, meal, anywhere, you name it, I would wear like a mesh t-shirt and like jeans or a skirt and like a little bralette underneath. This first one is from New Look, and I did get my wear out of this. I know I took it on holiday when I went to Magaluf and when I went to Greece, so I did wear this a fair bit, but it's still in very good condition. It has like the odd thread pull here or there, but I think someone could definitely wear this or use it for the materials. That's what I always like to think as well. Like if I'm giving something to a charity shop, either someone's going to get really good wear out of it or they might use it for the materials. And I think this is just a really nice pretty blue mesh. It's not quite coming up on camera as nice as it is, but it's like a really nice shiny blue. So definitely feel like this could go to a good home, and it's definitely time for me to part ways. I then have the exact same situation of a long black striped mesh top. Now this top reminds me of my mum. I don't know why, like in a weird way. It's definitely not something my mum would wear, but kind of gives me my mum vibes. Like I feel like if I went out in it now, I'd definitely look like my mum. But it's cute, you know what I mean? And again, it's still in good condition, bearing in mind I used to wear this a lot, and this is from Misguided. So yeah, definitely time to part ways with this one. Now this one is from Zara, and it is beautiful. Like it's actually got embroidery on it. It's a really thin mesh, so I actually used to wear this with like a black vest top underneath rather than a bralette, and I don't think I'm going to get rid of this one, because as much as I don't really wear mesh tops right now, I think this is the kind of top that I would definitely wear to something maybe, I want to say more formal. I know it's mesh, but I mean I wore this for Christmas one year and it just looked really nice, and I don't know, I see myself potentially wearing it, so I would like to keep this one. I love how I like justify myself, but it's good because otherwise I wouldn't get rid of anything else. Like I have to justify it to keep it, but this is the one mesh top that I am going to keep because it's very pretty and it's a very old Zara. The next thing I am going to be taking to the charity shop is this top. Now I don't know if anyone will want this, but we'll see, you never know, people like weird things. This is like string in the middle, and I bought it when I was in the peak of like my rave and festival days, and I always wanted something that was like comfortable but like a little bit cool at the same time. I honestly couldn't tell you if I actually ended up wearing this though. Next is just this plain rib knit bodysuit from Urban Outfitters. It was always a little bit tight on me, I'm not gonna lie. Me and Urban Outfitters don't necessarily get along in the sizing department. It was always a little bit snug, and it's got like a low dip back, which I know you can't really see, but the back sort of like scoops, and I never really liked that when I wore it, so I always had to have a jacket on, and it's a little bit tight, so it's time for that to go. This one's a little random, but it's just this cropped green jumper from Primark, and it's honestly just because I have so many jumpers. Like I really don't need any more, and I rarely wear cropped jumpers anyway because I don't really like my tummy, so it's time for this one to go. God, I feel so dramatic saying that. Like, time to go, bye. I bought this in 2018 or 19, I can't remember. I think it might have been 18 when I went to Barcelona. And I love yellow, like yellow is my favourite colour, and I really wanted something bright. And this is like flowy, it's like got this tier sort of thing going on. I thought it was going to be really comfy, you know, it's got the cute little collar, and I was thinking like with white Air Forces, blue denim jacket, you know, I was going to live my best life in Barcelona. However, it's way too tight on the boob area, and I am not packing up here, so I don't know what happened there, but it's just way too tight on the boobs. It's from Zara, so am I surprised? Their sizing hates me anyway. Maybe this was a sign years ago for them telling me to stop shopping there, but I haven't listened. Definitely time for someone to get their Barcelona dreams that I didn't get to have in this dress. I was going to give away this like crochet long sleeve top, but I nearly bought a crochet cardigan recently, and I'm just thinking I could do something with this. So I'm actually going to keep this. Just pop that back in here. You saw nothing. Okay, so that is everything from my wardrobe that I'm clearing out today. I know it doesn't seem like a lot, but that is what I'm willing to get rid of today. Like I said, I'm someone that likes to see potential in clothes, so there's a few bits that I'm holding on to, whether that be because I can see myself doing something with it in the future or fitting into it again, you know. But we've got a good few bits here. Now let's go into the spare room and see what we can find in there. Right, we're getting serious. I'm tucking my hair behind the ears. You know it's going off now. We're on the floor. My hair is going behind my ears because it's driving me insane. And we are in front of these drawers, which I actually painted white and put these knobs on myself. So Bob the Builder move over. Becca's coming through. Do you know what I mean? The reason we are in front of these drawers is because I have clothes stored in them. I have clothes stored in a couple of these drawers, these two here, but the main one we're going through is this one here, because this is where I keep, basically, it was meant to be all my tops that I don't really wear that much, and like my little tops, and you know, like ones that weren't day-to-day basis, but it has very quickly become the drawer of tops that I no longer wear. So we are going to sort through it today. I need to let go of some of these clothes. The ones that I should get rid of, but I'm going to struggle to, are ones like this. Now, this top, I don't think I've actually ever worn it, but again, was in like the prime of my rave festival days, like bright quirky patterns. And I know this is like very in at the moment, but it's a bandeau and I don't really see myself wearing a bandeau. I don't really feel comfortable in a bandeau. Bandeau, is that how you say it? I'm going bandeau. So I feel like it's time to part ways with this top, even though that really pains me because I loved this when I bought it, but it is very loud as well, which isn't necessarily my style right now. This top I bought and I have never worn. It's actually from Miss Selfridge and I don't even know if they're still standing, but I think I got it on ASOS from Miss Selfridge, and I just wanted some cute summery tops and I didn't actually like this one that much. I think I forgot to send it back, or I just was really indecisive and I kept it. I can't remember. Either way, I've never worn it. I don't see myself wearing it. Someone else can have it. This top is just a crop little top from Topshop. I don't think it fits me anymore and I've not worn it for a very long time, and I have so many tops sort of similar that fit me better that I wear a lot now. There's no point in me keeping this one, although I struggle with basics. I'm like, but I'll always wear a basic. I've not worn this in years, like it definitely can go to someone else. This top I'm definitely getting rid of. It is from Misguided and I could not tell you what it reminds me of. Like, it's giving me Marmite, you know, the Marmite packaging. It's giving me like, not Horrid Henry, but like, I don't know, like kids TV show character like Mona the Vampire or something. Like, it's giving me very weird vibes. It's very comfy though, like it's a nice material and it's very comfy, but I've worn it once. Like, I've only ever worn it once. It's got like a low, like open neckline there, long sleeve, Misguided. Not a bit of me anymore, definitely not a bit of me, and I've had that for like 3 years and I've only worn it once. Like, that is so bad. I will admit I do have some denim skirts in here that are like skirts that don't fit me anymore, and I am convinced they're gonna fit me. So if I do this video again in like a year's time, you know, holding myself accountable, all that stuff, let's make sure these skirts are in there if I've not worn them. Like, but I'm not ready to part ways yet. Like, I wear denim skirts, I like denim skirts, they're still very much my style. I'm not willing to accept that they haven't fit me for like 2 years. Okay, so that's that drawer. This drawer is all stuff that I still wear. I've only recently started using this drawer because I ran out of room in my other drawers. And then this one is bedding and this one is underwear. So I'm not letting you see that, and also the charity shop wouldn't want my underwear. Okay, so they were the two main areas I'm clearing out today, because everywhere else I keep my clothes are definitely clothes that I wear now. They're new clothes, they're clothes I wear a lot, and yeah, I think that is all I'm willing to part ways with today. Okay, so they are all the clothes that I'm getting rid of today. I kind of thought there would be more, but I'm still proud of myself for how many there are, because like I said at the start, I am the worst for getting rid of clothes, because I always convince myself that I should keep them and that I'll wear them and all that stuff. It was sort of a battle between, I don't want to just throw things away willy-nilly and then end up rebuying it in like a year's time or something, and also keeping things that I just know I'm never going to wear and needing to let those go. I literally sound so pathetic, but it was quite challenging, okay? Let me have that. But anyway, that brings us to the end of the video. So thank you so much for holding me accountable, coming along with me on that journey. Hopefully this has inspired you to have a little clear out, donate some clothes to charity, because there are definitely some people that would benefit from having those clothes rather than them sitting in your drawers not being worn like mine were. Hopefully you did enjoy this video. If you did, please make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.